talking last time about Barrera and Marquez, the WBC thing, the Humberto Soto's idiot self wanting to get knocked out by one of them, because either one would beat him.
Yes.
But anyhow,
Even
WBC
Marquez
said, shut the hell up.
Yeah,
and they approved the Barrera-Marquez fight, which is definitely a better fight, and Marquez should have been higher rated than Soto anyhow.
Yeah, definitely. Even no matter what we think of Marquez, he's a good fighter, much better than Soto.
He's better than Soto. First of all, Soto didn't even beat Juarez.
No, he didn't.
That was a robbery.
Yes.
And Marquez definitely, Marquez was knocked out in the first round as far as I'm concerned by Manny Pacquiao. And even if you don't say that way, it was definitely
beaten by decision.
Lost by decision. So. But he's still definitely done more since then than Soto who has done nothing in his whole entire career.
Yes.
Except made Juarez struggle more than Juarez should, but Juarez still lost.
Won.
Juarez still won, yes.
But anyway,
Soto lost.
WBC approved it, so it's for the title.
Because he's always going to lose.
Yes. So it's for the title now officially. That's a good move by them. So.
And other crap on the flip side of that, the WBA, the idiots that they are, they had taken Taylor's title away, and
it's ridiculous.
At first he was the super champ or something. They made this other fucker, whoever it was
Barrera.
At the time.
Oh, no.
It might have been Carrera, it might have been Castillo. Don't really know, don't pay too much attention to it. But it was just the silliness that they took it from Taylor
first, of course.
And then the Carrera guy, I think it might have been the Carrera, but anyhow, point is Carrera's the WBA champ right now.
Now they've stripped him.
Now they're stripping him because he tests positive for steroids.
Yeah.
WBA, you might as well shut up camp and leave. You're ridiculous. It's complete insanity. It's just stupid.
Should have never stripped Taylor, and now look what's happened because of it. Now the title's vacant, unless they just hand it to the next person.
Probably.
Probably will.
Probably.
Who knows?
Just get some European fucker that doesn't deserve it.
Of course.
He'll get it. Anyhow, give it to Castillo. He lost to Carrera, so that makes sense.
Probably would be who they give it to next.
Probably. Well, he was the last one that kind of had it, undeservingly.
They gave Ruiz his WBA belt back after Tony beat him.
Twice.
Of course.
After Jones
beat him too.
So, just a long laundry list of crap the WBA does. They're not the only ones. The others play these games too. For example, the WBC allowing Maskayev to fight that Peter Okello. That kind of crap. All these sanctioning bodies make these BS
the WBO, what they're doing with Margarito now.
Exactly. We'll get to the Margarito thing. Actually, let's go there right now with more ridiculously.
Yes.
Antonio Margarito, as you last saw in his last fight,
got beat.
Clearly beaten by a one-handed man after 4 rounds. And how did he break his hand? On Margarito's face.
Yes.
And anyhow, Margarito... Aram, listen to what Bob Aram says. Top-ranked promoter Bob Aram says that...
Don't drink anything because you'll laugh and it'll come through your nose.
Out, so you're warned.
Yes.
Okay, but anyhow, Margarito is not good enough to fight in a 12-round fight right now. He's too injured from the guy
healthy enough.
From the guy that supposedly didn't beat him. He's still too injured from that last fight to fight in a 12-rounder, but he can fight in a 10-rounder in a non-title bout.
Yeah.
Okay, so fight Paul Williams.
In a 10-rounder.
Yeah.
You don't think he'd take that?
I'm pretty damn sure he would.
Of course he would. He wants to fight Margarito. If you're not healthy to fight a 12-round fight, you're not healthy to fight, period. So that's just ridiculous.
That's a ridiculous statement. It's obvious, once again, clearly this time, ducking.
I mean, there's no explanation to give for that at all. I'm anxious to see what a Margarito fan would say to that, really.
All he had to say instead of that BS, say I'm fighting a tune-up. And I'm fighting a tune-up for the Cotto fight.
Yeah.
That's what it basically amounts to.
Yes.
Don't say this BS.
That he can't fight Williams because he's too hurt to fight a 12-round title fight.
Say I'm not going to fight Williams because it would jeopardize a big money fight against Cotto.
Yeah, and he's fighting, and if he's...
At least that's honest.
Yeah, and if he's scheduled to fight Cotto, I can give him somewhat of a pass for that, even, for not wanting to fight Williams first right now. I mean, he's ducked him forever.
And he'll be fighting some unnamed to be named
10-round
person
fight. Yeah,
in a 10-rounder on the undercard of Kodo versus Ake Urkel on March 3rd.
March 3rd on HBO. They got that fight.
That fight is signed.
So,
that were basically signed.
It's set up pretty much. And just
looks like that's what's going to happen. So it'll be one of these co-feature deals where it's two fighters are going to fight each other next time in a fight again.
As long as they both win, they will fight June 9th, Madison Square Garden once again.
Don't count on Margarito actually winning.
Yeah, wouldn't
he
be
didn't in his last fight.
No, he didn't. But,
he clearly didn't against Joshua Klein.
And don't know if the WBO will strip him yet or not. My guess would be no, probably.
I know. You see me wearing my Thundercats shirt. Well, the Eye of Thundera is telling me, giving me sight beyond sight.
Yeah.
And it's saying that the WBO won't do a damn thing except maybe make him WBO champion emeritus. Or something. They'll give him an award.
It's a title for fags, as they gave to Tazoo.
It's a title for bitches ducking people.
Absolutely.
Or an award for it.
Yeah.
And they'll recognize his cowardice.
Yeah.
And, well, he's got plenty of it, so there you go. And anyhow, that's just really looking forward to Margarito
and Kodo
getting knocked out.
I'm looking forward to the Kodo Margarito fight.
Definitely.
Kodo will
in
destroy
June,
him.
assuming Margarito at least can make it the distance against whatever opponent will probably beat him in a tune-up. But anyhow, no, he'll probably look very impressive.
Hopefully he will.
I hope he does.
Hopefully, yeah.
Anyhow, moving along, also Alan Green versus Edison Miranda.
Another great fight.
This fight in the works to be made possible.
Yes.
Alan Green is wanting it.
Yeah, willing to move down to 160 from 168.
Down, and he's also wanting Kawasaki. He's wanting a big fight.
Yep.
And as a matter of fact, we've gotten an email from him recently. Just want to bring that up. At least we think it's him.
Don't know for sure.
We don't know for sure.
We're assuming.
I'm going to assume it is, and it seemed legitimate and everything. So, thank you, Alan Green, for writing into our show. Alan Green watches Boxing for Real.
As all boxers do, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm going to assume it.
Yeah.
But Alan Green, thank you for watching our show and for the email, and good luck with your off-TV bout. He's going to be having an off-TV bout January 26th.
Friday.
Against
Sherwin Davis.
Who he will knock out in a round, or two, or three.
Maybe.
Won't go past three.
No.
But
and Fredo knocked him out, I think in like 6 or something.
Miranda knocked him out.
Miranda knocked him out in 3, yeah.
So you know Green's going to knock him out in 3 or less.
Yes.
He's got to try to show up Miranda.
Yeah, no.
And really looking forward to Green versus Miranda. If that fight happens, that's a very
great fight.
That's a possible fight of the year candidate. That fight, just power.
And
Two guys.
Green's skill versus Miranda's constant aggressiveness. Yeah.
Aggression.
Natural power too against Green's skill once again.
Miranda has some shades of Nigel Benn, I would say. He's got
some good comparison.
Some really aggressive mixture of aggression and power.
Yeah.
Explosive power. Maybe even a little Julian Jackson. I don't know. But anyhow, just lots of power. He's a powerful guy. Alan Green, also very powerful, as he proved when he knocked out Jadon Codrington in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But anyhow, thank you again for writing in, Alan Green. And he's wanting to be on the show again if this is actually Alan Green. He's wanting to
be on the show and
be on the show or call in or something. We're still in the have that in the works. So anyhow,